comes back to budgeting and how we spend our money and making cuts in certain areas so we could take a few steps back to catapult forward towards our goals. Early retirement options and pension structures and pension changes like PEPRA employees and different discount formulas, they bring opportunities and challenge. Knowing how to optimize these benefits is key to your department's personnel's long-term security. The risk of injury or disability, as I discussed, is significantly higher in public safety. That means having adequate disability insurance and contingency plans is not optional, it's essential. You guys, the sworn personnel on this call, are not contributing to state disability. And so, every other American, 2% of our income is deducted to fund our state's disability plan. I'm in California. And what happens is if you get hurt not at work or have an extended illness, like, we can tap into the disability plan through the state. But you guys don't contribute to that. And so it's super important that you guys provide a group long-term disability plan at your department as an optional benefit for people to enroll in, but really stressing the importance of what it means, because people don't understand. If you get hurt not at work or have an extended illness, they have to deplete sick and vacation banks. And then once those banks are gone, their income stops. And that's financially devastating. Most households would not survive 2 months of a paycheck not coming in the household. And it's cheap. I mean, I think it's $32 a month, and that covers up to $10,000 of your income tax-free. So you guys definitely want to look and make sure that your department is offering that as a benefit, because if it's group benefits, it comes out pre-tax, so it saves them a little bit of money. But many first responders retire earlier than any other workforce, right? Some people are retiring in their mid-40s or 50, and some of them don't go back to work. So you have to think about, they've got to save enough to be able to complement their lifestyle, whereas most Americans are retiring at 65, right? So that's less life expectancy ahead of them. So we have to make sure we're saving the right amount of money to prepare for that longevity. Department-specific benefits like lifetime medical or not having lifetime medical, 457 plans, buyback options. These are powerful tools. People have to understand that they're available and how they work. A holistic plan takes into account, like I said, your schedule, your pension, your benefits, your risk, your spouse. So you're not just financially prepared for retirement, but also the unexpected that can happen along the way.
And I just want to jump in there really quick, Crystal, sorry. That example you gave, I just kind of want to drive that home. That's not unique. Those people are in our agencies all across the nation. And it's, your coworker may be drowning. And that's where, I talk about as someone who helps agencies with their wellness. This is why financial wellness really does underpin everything, but we can't ignore it anymore.